These are the instructions for what you're going to submit for your branding. So here we are inside of the assignment for branding. We come down here on what to submit. So you're going to submit these four things. Notice I asked you to do a professional signature, but do not upload this, please. I want to be able to protect you. Don't do that. If you elected to complete this optional asset, which I recommend you do, please do not upload it. Keep the file on your personal computer or your drive for future use. Don't keep it on school drives or anything like that. Put it on your own because just want to protect yourself. And I don't want anybody to like get student loans out because they used your signature or something like that. So protect yourself with that one. So what you're going to do is you're going to create your personal logo, color palette, fonts, and headshots. Personal logo, it doesn't have to be that serious, okay? Most people, it's going to be a signature or some kind of watermark they're going to put on their work. So it's just going to be there in case you want it. At the minimum, you might want to put it as something kind of fun and nice on your social media branding. Okay, check out the social media assignment in the portfolio class here so that you can kind of see how those kind of relate, because you might want to use that as for that. Or you might want to put it like on your resume at the top left or something like that. Mine might be like a little TB or something. That just looks fun, stands out, makes me look a little bit different, less boring than just a regular piece of paper. But again, that's for you to explore and find out for you how that's going to look. So down here I have mine. It's my logo. It's got my font that I'm going to use and my color palette that I'm going to have. How I got these two things, the color palette and the font, is I went up here to Adobe Color and my Google Fonts, and which I already had open. Probably let me close these down. And I said here, and I said Lotto, and we found it here. Probably found it somewhere else different, but you can also always do this one. And for me, I just use the snipping tool. You can do this is a little bit different on a Mac. So if you're on a Mac or if you're not on Windows 11, you might have a different way to do this. And I just click new, snipped this. You can just snip it like that, and then I save this as a JPEG, and then now I have it for the uploading of this assignment. Same thing with the color wheel. Let's say I wanted to use a square color palette, and I used this one, and it was perfect. I'm going to again go in to my snipping tool, new. I'm going to snip this out right here, and now I'm going to save that, and I can upload that to the site. So those are the two things that I had to do down there. Your logo, save it as create it in Photoshop, Canva, wherever you're creating it. Save it as a JPEG, a PDF file, or something like that. Your headshot, you want to have one that looks good. I've got mine in a square configuration because I use it mostly for social media, but you also might want to have an 8.5 by 11, 5 by 7, 4 by 6, whatever size that you want to have for that. Again, do not put your signature in there. So what you're gonna do is come down here, you're gonna put in here, my branding, right? And then click on the little circle with the plus on it. Use the insert local files. And then you're gonna come down here and you're gonna find your assets. Headshot, open. Boom, there it is. Enter. Do it again. And I'm gonna find my color palette. There's a lot of stuff on here that I have. Colors, open. My logo, my font, etc. If you need to make things a little bit smaller or bigger, you can grab them and make them smaller and bigger. If you make them too big, they're going to start to get kind of grainy. That's a whole lot of Tommy head right there. And we can also make this down just like that. That's fine. And then come down here and hit submit. Remember, do not use the browse local files. I need to be able to see it inside of the image when you submit. So please go back in, double check that you can actually see it. If you can see it, I can see it, and then we'll be in a good place. So and submit all four of those things. Again, don't submit your signature, and we should be all good. If you have any questions, send me an email, make some time to meet with me during my office hours, and I look forward to seeing all of your awesomeness. Thank you.